We are no closer tonight to learning why a Northwest Iowa school district put 2 of its wrestling coaches on leave. The Hinton Community School District Board of Education met in special session tonight, and while parents had questions, the board couldn't offer any answers. KTIV's Connor Trett talked to parents during that meeting. So Connor, what do these parents want from these school leaders?
Well, Matt, for parents, their requests, they were pretty simple and direct. They wanted to know what disciplinary action will follow an alleged assault that took place in Coralville, Iowa during the state dual team wrestling tournament. But before we go to tonight's meeting, let's give you some background on the story. Hinton Superintendent Ken Slater told KTIV 2 wrestling coaches for the school had been put on administrative leave. And as of Tuesday, one of the coaches was still on leave while the other was not. Neither coach has been identified. This follows a school board meeting on Monday where parents spoke out about an incident with the wrestling team. But Slater tells us he, quote, cannot comment further regarding personnel. Earlier this month, the wrestling team took part in the state dual team tournament in Coralville, Iowa. The Coralville police chief tells KTIV on February 5th, quote, we took an assault report involving juveniles. That case remains under investigation, and everyone identified thus far is a juvenile, so there is no additional information available. Now to tonight's special board meeting. The board spent most of the 3-hour meeting in closed session. So parents spent most of that meeting in a hallway outside of the Hinton School Library. Once each closed session was over, the board invited parents back in. The open sessions, which came at about an hour apart, the board voted to, quote, reassign 2 different students. Each vote passed 3-1. But when parents asked the board to say who the subject of the vote was or what reassignment meant, the board said it could not disclose private information. That frustrated many of the parents at tonight's meeting who wanted more transparency.
We hear it through the news media, what's going on, instead of our school district. I'm a parent in the district with 3 kids. We get all these notifications for weather issues, cupcake deliveries, but we have an issue like this and nothing said. It's very frustrating.
Another parent told me that there are meetings or at least phone calls planned between some of the parents and the school's principal tomorrow.